What's up? What's happening, Facebook? It's your boy Randy. It's Hump Day, Wednesday, middle of the week, and we are going at it, man. How do we keep those happy days rolling? We're gonna get into it. Man. If you like being happy, man. My replay viewers, drop a 1 in the comments. If you don't like being happy, don't even worry about dropping anything in the comments. Just delete yourself. So if you enjoy being happy, man, drop a 1 in the comments, man. Being happy is so important to me. What's going on, Kim? What's happening, Pino? What's happening, Fred? Man, we are getting into it, man. Talking about the realest. How do we keep these happy days going? What's happening, Tanya? What's happening, Diane? I appreciate y'all for checking in with me on this Wednesday evening. We're going to get right into it. Since I got y'all rolling in, I hope you guys are having a wonderful evening. Yeah, drop a 1 in the comments if you enjoy being happy. And if you don't enjoy being happy, don't worry about dropping anything in the comments. Just hit delete, because I want happy people around me always. So, step 1 to being happy that I want you guys to focus on is living in the moment. This is something that has become so hard for many people and has become easy for a lot of people that I know recently. As they started to kind of study themselves, practice themselves and the things that they're going to and aligning themselves with their purpose. You see, we fear things that no longer exist. Let me explain that to you. We fear our past. We fear things that are happening in our past to come back to haunt us. And we also fear what will happen to us in the future. So we fear things that don't exist. And the thing about fearing these things that don't exist, your past or your future, is that they cause you to neglect what's going on right now in the present moment. And that's crazy, because what happens in the present moment? New beginnings happen in the present moment. So if you're that person that's out looking for a new beginning, looking for a new walk in life, but you were still dwelling on your past or still worried about your future, you're never going to meet that new beginning. Let me get some likes. Let me get some loves. Let me know you're tracking and you're in the building with me on this Wednesday as we get down to it, man. You got to remember, the mind is only memory and imagination. Memory and imagination, never present. So that's the reason why when we go in for meditation, we always attempt to quiet the mind, right? Quiet the mind for meditation so that we can actually align ourselves. So that's clearly what you have to look at the mind of. As is memory and imagination, never the present moment. So you have to rely on nature for you to be able to get yourself into the present moment. Things that are happening in the now. It's huge. You got to stop taking yourself so seriously. I got some really good friends who love to joke, love to have a good time, love to live life on the edge, love to do things out of the ordinary, that extraordinary. So yeah. Stop taking yourself so seriously. No one lives this life but you. Have some fun. Enjoy yourself. Go mix and mingle. What's going on, cousin? What's happening, Jimmy? Lamont, you got me with that one. But yeah, definitely make sure that you are not taking yourself too seriously. You've heard it. Everybody's heard it. Don't take yourself so seriously. No one makes it out of life alive. No one takes this body with them. Enjoy yourself. If you want to wear your hair crazy, then wear your hair crazy. If you want to dress a certain way, do so. Free yourself. Be liberated, meaning be comfortable in whatever you do, wherever you are. You are not free. There is no freedom until you can enjoy those moments. And believe me when I say that, I'm finally starting to reach that place in my life to where I can express myself anywhere and however I want and not care what anybody thinks or feels about what I'm doing or when I'm doing it. Why? And I mean in a positive way. Me expressing myself in a positive way, that is. Another thing, man, you have to take responsibility for who you are in here. Who you are on the inside. You have to take responsibility for who you are on the inside, the person that you become. You can't go around faking it. It's all about authenticity, right? You got to be authentic. Think about most people as they like to pretend. You know, they go around and pretending around people all the time and want to make sure they don't step on this eggshell. They don't want to break this finger. They don't want to push that button too far. They're always walking on eggshells. And the thing about that is, when you're pretending does not come from the roots of truth. So therefore, you're not coming from a place of truth when you're pretending. So that makes you false. That makes you less authentic than before you stepped in the building. When you step in pretending to be someone else, you will stop being tired. You will be less drained if you stop pretending and be yourself. It's so much easier to be yourself. You run laps around yourself trying to be an imperfect someone else, or trying to be a perfect someone else. Be cool with being the imperfect you that you are. The one that's going to keep on moving forward and look at what's going on, Joe. The one that's going to move forward and look at their imperfections and their journey as perfection. The fact that your practice is your perfection, your everyday. You must also, this one, tend to yourself. Stop worrying about what everybody else is doing. If you're worried about what everybody else is doing, there's no way you're going to find happiness. You're too busy trying to please everyone else. And if you're looking at it from your perspective, you never know how happy you're actually making them. Therefore, you're still making yourself unhappy. So quit worrying about everybody else. Quit worrying about it. You are the final on determining what happens with you. You are the final. It's no one else, only you. So stop worrying about everyone else and start tending to your own. You know, a lot of people struggle to make it all fit in. You know, when I first started to, you know, come to my awakening, I'll admit I was one of those that wanted everybody to see what I saw. I wanted everybody to vision what I had, to have my perception, to be able to see things that way I saw it. But I had to realize in order for me to be happy in what I'm doing, I had to let those people live their lives. I had to do me, leave everything alone. Things are not going to fit the way you imagine them. Realize how important your life is. This is a huge one. A lot of people don't realize how important their life is. Every morning, at least over 1 million people do not wake up. So if you wake up and you're living and breathing, then you have that's one success already in itself. It's one in itself. You got people around you. If you can call around and not hit anyone who passed away, you got to think about that as well. Because 1 million people have to know at least 5 other people. So that's 5 million people right there affected. You feel what I'm saying? If you get where I'm going with that. So you definitely want to make sure that you are showing gratitude and being thankful for every breath that you have here. And I'm telling you, you'll be a much happier person. You know, some of us aren't happy and we blame everything on everyone else but ourselves. As long as we continue to blame things on everyone else, you're going to continue to be mad at everything, which creates what? Unhappiness. So start to deal with your own issues. Start to break them down and know that only you are the reason for the situations that you get yourself in. I don't care what it is. You can't say that it was my friend that led me to this. You have to take responsibility. You were the one who friended him. You were the one who didn't do the due diligence to find out what type of person that he was before you got in the car with him. So when it comes to, I wouldn't be in this situation if it wasn't for my friend. Who knows? Your friend wouldn't have been in that situation if it wasn't for you. Maybe he was influenced by you. Maybe he was trying to do something to make you look up to him even more. Nip it in the bud. Start moving around people who share the same interests as you. Like minds, right? So start going around those people who share the same energy as you. They'll cheer you on when you do something exciting, when you do something towards your purpose, towards your goal, opposed to those who don't have the same interests, the same likes as you. If you do something that really amazes you, that really floats your boat, they don't give a damn. They want to shoot shots at it, right? They want to shoot shots at it so that you sink a lot faster. So make sure that you are bringing yourself and moving around people who share the same interests. Like I said, if you're tired of being drained, stop pretending. Pretending only makes you tired. So what's the moral of this? Authenticity will keep you happy. Authenticity will definitely keep you happy. Make sure you stay happy, healthy, and humble. Remember that plant-based whole food nutrition is the way. Y'all stay blessed. Peace.